Hey, everybody. Welcome to the Black Filmmakers Matter podcast. And today we have the beautiful, most gorgeous Kharah Bell. Welcome, Kharah.
Hello, thank you for having me.
And you look great. Let me hold on, everybody. We need her picture a little. Let's get her. She's so pretty. I want her seen.
Ew.
Okay. So you're in Texas. What part of Texas?
Houston, Texas, home of Beyonce. I have her on my shirt, but
Do
wait,
you?
yes, I have on the Renaissance shirt.
All right, Beyonce fans.
Yes, and I am a part of the Beehive. Yes.
Okay, yes. Kyra, what types of films do you work on? What's your specialty?
So I've worked on one film and a couple of TV shows. But maybe two films, but they've all been like smaller films. I haven't done anything big. But I have
Mhm,
worked on like a semi big um TV show.
mhm.
But my film was a documentary, so I guess I'd say I'm well versed in documentaries. But I have worked on a few like um, scripted films as well as like a production assistant. So yeah.
Okay. Okay. And why I like to ask my filmmakers this. Why filmmaking? Like what was the pivotal moment when you said, I want to do that?
Okay, so it honestly, this was never like my goal or my intention. My film came about as a thesis project, so it was something that I had to do in order to graduate. And without it, like I wouldn't have graduated. I had the choice, like I didn't have to make a film, but I was already like the school that I went to was very like it was either you're doing TV or film. So that like
Okay.
you kind of had to pick. You didn't have to, but like that's what you saw most of the time.
Right.
So I was just like, well, and I in one of my classes, I did an editing project. It was like a smaller version of my film, and so for my thesis, I just decided to expand on it. So that's how I
Okay.
sort of got into it, and then just working around like my friends who do film, it just kind of like inspired me to do it.
Okay. And so you like documentaries mainly?
Yeah, I would love to work on something scripted. I just
Mhm.
haven't. Well, actually I have. I so also for one of my classes I had to it was a script writing class or I don't know, but we had to write a script and I wrote it and I wasn't thinking that it was going to get like picked, but it got picked
Mhm.
by the class to shoot and we shot it and it was horrible. Like I don't like I was like, why did y'all pick this? Like I literally just thought of something and wrote it down. Like I didn't know what I was doing. But I would like to work on something scripted. I just haven't worked on my own project that's scripted.
I love the honesty because this is the only way we get to learn and teach.
Right.
I love your honesty.
Thank you.
Can you tell me about a current project that you're working on right now?
I'm not working on anything film related right now.
Okay.
Um,
So
I,
let me ask you, can I ask you about, let me make sure I get the heaviest crown.
yes.
Can you tell us about that?
Okay, yes. So The Heaviest Crown is a documentary about Black women in their hair. Um, I started because in grad school I had like just started wearing my hair naturally and like really embracing it. I used to wear it naturally before, but like it would only be like for the summer for like a short period of time. But like when I was in grad school, it was like January of 2019. I was tired of wearing like wigs and stuff, and I was just like, I want to wear my real hair. I want to see what all I can do with it. And I wore my own hair like strictly from like January to I don't know, it was a long time.
Okay.
And like being the only like black woman in my so at that time I was also the only black woman in my graduate program and
Wow.
I just wanted to like do a project that would like showcase me and like my culture. So That's what the film is about, like the pressure that Black women have always had with their hair, and it was supposed to be like natural hair, like with perms, like with weaves.
Right.
Mostly focuses on natural, and then we do have some talk about wigs in there, but yeah, it's mostly
Okay. Is it private or is it
no, it's
a
public. It's
public?
on YouTube.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, it's on YouTube. Okay, so guys, once we finish here, I'll make sure, you can connect with her and her information is on a ticker on the interview.
Okay. Thank
Okay, so tell me about a dream project that you have in your mind that if you had the money, the people, the like you would do it.
you. Oh wow. I haven't really thought about it, but it would be a scripted film.
Mhm.
Um.
Would it be drama? Would you be interested in what genre if you did a scripted?
Oh, it would definitely be comedy. I'm such a
Oh,
lighthearted
really?
person.
Okay. So I mainly get sci-fi, horror, or drama.
Really? No, I want
Yeah.
to do something
So
fun.
out of all the filmmakers, maybe two said comedy.
Really? Yeah, no.
Yeah. Yeah. So why comedy for you?
Because like I'm the type of person that doesn't like to take life so seriously.
Okay.
And like I want to watch something like that. It could even be a dramedy, but I want it to be more lighthearted than like sad or anything
Right.
like that. Like I want it to be something that's gonna lift people's spirits.
Yeah. And we need that. We need more of that now, right? Okay. So you have a Facebook and what's your social media handles?
Yes. So for the film, the Facebook is the heaviest crown, and
Okay.
the Instagram is the heaviest crown as well.
Okay. So I have a good question for you.
Okay.
So in this industry, what do you feel is missing? Like some people say diversity, more color. What do you feel we need more of in this industry as a people in a community?
I would say authenticity.
Authenticity, nice.
Yeah, because like I mean, I don't know, like I just like being around people who are real and like genuine.
Yes, ma'am.
And like, if anybody comes to ask me, I'm gonna tell it to them straight. Like, this one film took a lot out of me, and I didn't know what I was doing. And so, like, for it to like evolve into what it did, like, I was very shocked, and I'm still shocked to this day. But it just showed me that if I just like if I put my mind to it, I could do it. And we hear that a lot, but it's really true. Like, you don't have to be like when I was in school, I thought because the other people had backgrounds in film, and I was like, oh, I can't make a film because they've worked on this for a long time and they've
Right.
been doing this. And that was my start. And
Mhm.
I just think that people need to show more of their authenticity so that people can see that they can attain something of that. And like even the stories that are portrayed on TV,
Mhm.
I mean, I would say that a lot of them are authentic, but they're always adding that extra that's like, no, come on, you know that's not gonna happen in real life. So I think if we just make it more real, like the
Yeah.
industry itself and the stories we're creating, that it would be better.
I love that answer. I love it. It's the only original, only answer like that. I love it. You can't beat authenticity, man. Okay. So do you have any future projects coming up?
No,
That nothing?
I don't have anything yet. It is
Okay.
something that I'm working on because a lot of people have been asking me, so what's next? And I'm like, I don't know. Like,
I
um,
think that's the fun part, to
yeah,
tell you the truth.
I
I
do
think
want
that
my next thing definitely to be scripted.
okay.
Yeah, I just
So tell me, do you have any advice for young filmmakers or new filmmakers or people who are not in your position or haven't learned what you learned?
right. I would just say to just do it. I think trial and error is the best teacher, and
Yes,
like whatever idea you have, like put it down on paper and try to execute it in the best way you know how, because you never know what could come of it.
that's right, Kyra. Thank you so much for being on the Black Filmmakers Matter podcast and sharing your, your thoughts and your work. Guys, please keep up with Kyra. And I have to say, I'm really excited about talking to these filmmakers. I'm meeting them from Texas, Ghana, Africa, and sometimes it gets emotionally overwhelming. It does, and I have to hold back tears because it's beautiful seeing these young people, around the world with the same mindset, the same thoughts. Kyra, thank you.
Thank
I'm
you.
sorry, I'm emotional.
Oh,
I love seeing young Black people. I love it.
thank you.
Going positive. Kharah Bell, thank you. Love you so much. Hope you come back.
I hope I did too.
Hope you come back, help us with these young folks.
Thank you for having me.
And have a great Friday. Have a great weekend, okay?
You too.